So, um, this will be kind of my second video that I'm doing. The first one, the topic was on like consistency. And upon finishing that video, I realized that there was like this inclination within me to want to like tell people what I'm doing, to tell them how I think it's gonna go, or how far I want it to go. And I started to think about that because I've done that in the past. Like I've had moments where, I've wanted to get back into content creation, and maybe I felt like I needed some kind of spark. Maybe I felt like I needed like extra motivation that was at that point not intrinsic anymore, more so extrinsic to people around me. And I think that's an interesting place to be, because it made me realize that I wanted people, or maybe I needed them to believe in me more than I believed in myself. Which I think if you're gonna do anything, if you want to do anything, you want to be consistent with something, I think that can only be a small part of the equation. I think you have to believe in yourself so much that even if people were saying you were gonna fail, like it didn't matter to you. It was just outside noise. Like it didn't get past the barrier that is your self-confidence, your self-esteem, your self-belief. And I genuinely believe that that's a problem that people fall into. I think that, we want to believe that, that we're special, and we want to believe that other people think we're special. And I think we focus on the latter a bit too much. I don't know where this problem might arise. Maybe childhood situations. I'm not really sure. But I do think that in the present, that is something that we can begin to fix in ourselves. And I think in wanting to document these experiences and wanting to document these thoughts, through videos, I want to begin to explore what it can look like to rebuild that sense of confidence in self, what it can look like to not be afraid to pursue something, even if it means pursuing it alone, even if it means just, getting your reps in, doing what you need to do by yourself. I think we spend so much time wanting the world to be a part of that journey, but a lot of times the world isn't there. It makes me think about, when professional fighters are preparing, for a bout, for a fight, they're not in the public eye when they're training. They're off somewhere, secluded location. They're essentially in a mental battle with themselves, to be able to push themselves each and every day to do what they need to do comes, fight day. I don't know exactly, what that looks like in terms of, just content creation, but I see the similarities in the sense that you have to be able to like push yourself, for months, sometimes to years at a time, without needing the motivations and the eyes of other people. I think that can be, that can be a trap for a lot of people. And I think I don't want it to be a trap for me. I don't need this to be something that I have to tell people. I want it to be something that is intrinsic, something that I can watch slowly grow, something that I can just fall in love with. And obviously, I think over time, there are going to be some changes that are going to take place across, different videos. And I think I'm interested in seeing those changes. Not only do I want to use this as a way to document my life as a 23-year-old, but I also want to use it as an opportunity to maybe, inspire others. I think it's so easy to get into this mode of just I think it's so easy to get into this mode of not having, I guess, belief in yourself. And I think whatever it is that you desire, I think that you can achieve it. And I don't know if this is necessarily a real goal for me, but I want to live a life that's inspiring to other people, that's inspiring to myself. Like, I want to look back on my own videos and, be inspired. Like, never lose the spark, or rather look back on my videos and watch the spark continue to grow and grow and grow. I feel like that's the desire I have, this content, I guess, creation. And I want to, if there are people who want to watch, if there are people who are inspired, I think that would be great. I just want to give myself the opportunity to document my life right now as it is, because it's going to change. Like, who knows what it'll look like from a year from now. And I think I just want to be cognizant of that. I think I want to be open to that change. I want to be open to seeing what that looks like for me. Confidence is this thing that I feel wavers from time to time with me. I hear a lot of people say, to build confidence, you really need to build evidence of things that can instill that sense of confidence. And I think for me right now, the evidence that I want to instill in myself, the evidence that I want to provide for myself, is just consistency and showing up. I think that's the main thing that will help me. That would help me to build the confidence to even get in front of a camera, to build the confidence to talk, to build the confidence to believe that this can be something, more than just me talking behind a camera. I want to believe that what I say has power, that what I say has, has dominion over, has dominion in the world. I want to believe that the words that I say, that everything that I utter has the power to, physically alter reality. And if I don't believe that, then at the end of the day, I am just talking behind a camera. But I don't want that to be my reality. I want to believe that I can speak and things can happen. I want to believe that I can take steps and I can take actions towards a goal, and that I will accomplish that goal. That is my belief. I believe that everything I say I want to do, everything that I desire to do, I believe that I will do it. And I believe that those who are watching, you can do it as well in your own lives. And in that belief, never let it be deterred by others. Never let it waver in the face of scrutiny. Stay consistent, stay motivated, and most importantly, continue to show up for you. Because at the end of the day, you is all you will have. Thank you.